Come on, up you come. Good girl, good girl. So hello and welcome to 2020. So I wanted to do a little bit of a video just to talk about my favourite makes of 2019 and to let you know about what I'm planning on this channel for 2020. Right, here we go. So to start with, my favourite makes of 2019. So I'm going to do a top 5 and yeah, these are things I've really enjoyed making and enjoyed using and putting out into the world. So number 5, here we go. Right, this is a silk slip skirt, a bias cut skirt that I made in spring last year. It's made of this blue wash silk that I bought years ago when I went to Jaipur, and I came back with a suitcase full of fabric, and I've used most of it, but this had been sitting there waiting for something special to happen with it. So I really enjoyed making this, and I've worn it quite a few times. I've worn it mainly for like special occasions. I wore it for a friend's party, a birthday party, but I wore it for the Royal Academy's Varnishing Day, where the artists who've been exhibited get to go and have a look at their artworks in situ. And so I was lucky enough to have a print accepted this year, and I wore this skirt when I went to the artist's preview day. So that was great fun. So this skirt was not only fun to make, but it's got lots of good memories attached to it too. And number 4 is another skirt. I made this one fairly recently. I didn't have anything particular in mind to wear this to, but I love the fabric. I love the colour. It drapes beautifully. So I made this half circle skirt, and I love the way it looks. Yeah, I've been wearing it with a green jumper that's quite tightly fitted, and it looks very, very smart. It does look a tiny little bit reminiscent of the outfits that the wives in The Handmaid's Tale wear. So yeah, maybe not such good connotations there, but it is really fun. And I love wearing it with heels, and it kind of swishes around. It's great. Really like this. So yeah, so this is number 4. My third favourite make was this tote bag. And I actually made a few of these because I took them to markets to sell them. And I've got a couple left there. They're on Etsy. So if you're interested in buying one of these, then I shall put a link down below to that. But yeah, I used this pretty much all year. It's lined, it's got pockets, it's got a nice sturdy handle. It's got a little magnetic closure to keep it all shut. You can fit a multitude of things in it, and I screen printed the design on it. So it's really unique. Nobody else is going to have anything like this. So yeah, I have absolutely loved this bag this year. This is coming close second to my most used items. And yeah, it's been absolutely fabulous. So if you like this, then I will put a link to where you can buy one. Yeah, they're going to be, I'm not going to be making any more of these, so they're a limited stock, and when they're gone, they're gone. And my second favourite make this year is my most worn make. I have worn these so many times. They are just so comfortable. These are my linen culottes that I made in the summer, and I wore them right throughout the summer. I wore them, I got food all down them, I put them in the wash, they came out again, and I wore them again. They were like that. And I kept on wearing them until it was just getting just a wee bit too cold to be wearing linen. And but they're, for the summer they've been breathable, they're in this lovely neutral colour, it's washed really nicely, and it's kind of got softer and yeah, softer and more drapey the more they've been worn and washed. So I absolutely love these. So yeah, so these are definitely my most worn make, and they come in at number 2. I can't show you my favourite make of the year because I don't have it anymore. Because my favourite make of the year was actually a commission. It was early last year. I got a message out of the blue from a friend who's a woodworker who wanted a new tool belt custom made to his design. So he and I designed it together, and we sent messages backwards and forwards on WhatsApp about what he wanted to include in it. I borrowed all of his most used tools for a few weeks so I could like form the tool belt around his tools, so it's perfectly fitted for them. And yeah, I absolutely loved making it. I'd not made any leather work projects before, but I certainly will again. I thoroughly enjoyed the challenge of it, and he is really thrilled with it. So I will put in a picture now of what I made, and he also sent me a picture fairly recently of how it's weathered and worn, and it's been a few months, but it looks beautiful. The colour is rich, and yeah, and it's obviously well loved and used, so I thoroughly enjoyed making that one. So that is my favourite make of 2019. Well, the big thing I'm planning for 2020 is one video a week. Now, I have been doing them roughly once every 2 weeks for maybe the last 6 months, and I've really been loving making them. I've absolutely totally enjoyed it. So I hope you've appreciated the content, because I've loved making them, and I want to make some more. So I want to have a goal of like getting them out every weekend. I'm really looking forward to making some new and exciting content for you. I've got quite a few makes planned, but I'll probably be doing about one make a month, because they take quite a bit of planning and preparation, and I've got a few things that I want to make. But the other thing is that I don't want to just make things just for the sake of the channel. I really want the things that I make to be actually useful, either for me or for others. So the things I've made in 2019 are things that I kind of wanted or needed for myself, things that I would actually use, or things that I've made for other people. So yeah, I've had a few commissions, and if you'd like to commission me to make something, then please get in touch. And yeah, I've loved making those things, but they do take a little bit of planning and preparation. So what I wanted to show you as well as that is some more of my art content, because I'm an artist, that's what I do, and I wanted to show you some more of the behind the scenes stuff. So I'll be sharing some sketching with you, some drawing exercises, some practices, some painting, trying out different techniques, and maybe trying some new materials and techniques to me, and just trying them out on camera and seeing what I think of them. And I'll also be doing some printmaking as well. So I mainly do printmaking. I do relief printmaking and screen printing, and so I'll be showing you the processes behind those as well. So I hope you enjoy those. Another thing that's new that I want to do in 2019 is I want to showcase some of my artistic friends. I want to show you kind of behind the scenes of their artistic and creative practices as well. So I would like to show you into other people's workshops and just interview some other artists and makers, and yeah, give you that little bit of inspiration about living a creative life. So yeah, so that's my plans for 2020, and I look forward to making all these videos and sharing them with you. Thank you so much for your support in 2019, for everyone who's subscribed to me, everyone who's watched a video, everyone who's liked a video, everyone who's followed me on Instagram and on other social media stuff, on Facebook and Pinterest as well. Yeah, I really appreciate all your support. I really appreciate everyone who's bought a print from me, everyone who's commissioned me to make something. Thank you so, so much. I look forward to sharing some more creative adventures with you in 2020. Okay, bye-bye.